Okay, welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing Rattlesnake Canyon.
Rattlesnake Canyon is a 16-mile trail that winds its way from Johnson Valley in the Mojave Desert through the Bighorn Mountain Wilderness. It goes from a wash to a lush, high-elevation Joshua tree forest. Along the way, you'll encounter everything from deep sand and washboards to creek crossings and rock gardens. High-clearance four-wheel drive is a must. So sit back and enjoy the ride as we tackle Rattlesnake Canyon. We're glad you're here.
All right, so far we're going up this wash. It's very washboard. What is it about washboards that just piss you off? Washboards are not fun. Ooh, I love washboards. Just kidding. It's some bumpy. It's cool. Oh my god. Oh, this is sand. Why is it so bumpy? I want some squishy sand.
This is where things got interesting. The wash eventually became a creek with numerous rock gardens and a few tight squeezes. Nothing overly difficult, but I was glad I had a 4-inch lift on 37s. We got to this old cabin. Pretty awesome view of the surrounding Joshua tree forest. It's a good spot for a little cabin. Well, I suppose this is the garage. Let's go look at the cabin. I love finding old cabins like this. Each one seems to have a unique voice that sort of whispers tales of forgotten memories. My imagination goes nuts as I think about those who came before me. This particular cabin was interesting as it had an almost Swiss chalet feel to it and was perched in a beautiful location overlooking the Joshua tree forest below.
Well, that's pretty cool. That cabin looks like it was kind of a cool place to hang out when it was built. This is a really cool area with this Joshua tree is really incredible right here. Okay, you guys, we found a really cool camp spot, kind of under these trees here, protected from the wind a little bit. And it's also in a Joshua tree forest, which, how cool is that? That's a nice one right there. But this is awesome. We came through the canyon, and it kind of opens up into this kind of pine Joshua forest. Very, very beautiful up here. and I got a nice little camp spot. I am ravenously hungry, so I'm gonna finish setting up camp and then think about what I can eat. It's gonna be cold tonight. There's actually some snow on the ground I saw. There's little patches of it here and there. I'm nice and warm because my beautiful daughter, my baby girl, made me a scarf that's keeping me nice and warm. Pear Pie, I love you. Pork chops. Surprise, surprise.
There's nothing better than a great campsite, some good simple food, and a gorgeous sunset. I guess you could say that this was sort of a reverse sunset, as the real show was to the east, with this beautiful pink sky as a backdrop to the silhouettes of mature Joshua trees.
What a beautiful night. The wind has stopped for right now, but I'm sure it'll be back. Well, I'm pooped. That was a long day of driving, and I'm going to bed. So we will see you in the morning for coffee. Good night. So I woke up this morning. I don't know what you would consider this. I woke up thinking, did it snow last night? There weren't even clouds in the sky. I guess it's just the frost or something, but it's like actual ice. It's ice. Looks like snow. Oh, and here's my tongs on the ground. So last night there was some pretty hardcore wind, but slept pretty good. It's a beautiful morning. We got the sun coming up out here, and we got snow, frost, whatever this is on the ground, which makes for a very picturesque morning. I'm gonna make some coffee, that is for sure. Okay, I figured it out. It is in fact snowing. I think it's snowing over in Big Bear. Big Bear is right there, right over those mountains. And the wind, it's so windy, it's blowing all the snow, or some of the snow at least, over to where I am. I solved the mystery, because there's snow falling through the air right now. You might be able to see it in the sunlight right here. My fingers are freezing right now. It must be in the 20s right now. Cold, cold, cold. Coffee is brewed. So now I'm gonna try and warm up next to the fire. I got my makeshift windscreen here at the table. Anyways, yeah, that's what's happening. Okay, we packed up camp. I guess we'll just kind of go down and try and complete the trail, which will take us out kind of towards Pioneer Town. Let's see if we can complete this trail.
The Joshua trees were the star of the show for the remainder of the trail. Joshua trees captivate with their otherworldly allure, standing as silent sentinels in the desert landscape. Their twisted branches reach toward the sky like outstretched arms, adorned with spiky leaves that shimmer in the desert sun, casting mesmerizing shadows on the ground below. Each tree tells a story of endurance and adaptation, weaving a tale of beauty born from the harshness of the desert environment, and I just love them. Thanks for joining me on this short trip. Stay tuned as my next adventure has me reuniting with my buddy John Tate and a new friend of the channel, Rob Morris, who's another retired NFL player who actually played against John in the Super Bowl. So hit that notification bell so you don't miss my series where we explore the deserts of southern Nevada and find out who actually won that Super Bowl. Until next time, we'll see you down the trail. Adios.